morning. Okay. So this summer, I spent a week on a mission trip. But unlike what most people imagine when they hear mission trip, we didn't fly anywhere or travel across the country. We stayed local. We slept right here in our church, and we served people right here in our own neighborhoods, at food pantries in a family's home who needed repairs after adopting kids, and in places that most of us drive by all the time without thinking twice. I used to think mission work had to happen far away, but that week changed my mind. It taught me that the heart of service isn't about distance, it's about presence. And this trip, it was hot. I mean, like really hot. The kind of heat that like sticks to your back. But even in that heat, people kept showing up. Not just our group, but others. People from church gave us food, offered up their pools so we could cool down, and sent us encouraging messages. It was like while we were out serving the community was serving us right back. That cycle of giving and receiving, of helping and being helped, it stuck with me. It made me realize that mission isn't a one-way thing. It's something that flows both directions. It's not us coming in to fix anything. It's all of us being part of something bigger than ourselves. One of the most meaningful parts of the trip for me was working on a home for a mom who fostered to adopt her 2 kids, who had been struggling with behavioral issues and trauma. We didn't just show up to fix some lights or build a door. We were helping create a safer, more welcoming place for people who have already been through so much. It felt like what we were really building was stability, love, a foundation for someone else's healing. Beyond the work itself, what really left a mark on me was the togetherness of it all. Working side by side with people from my church, people I already knew so well, but somehow managed to get to know better. It reminded me of how powerful a community can be when it's grounded in care. We carried each other through that week, whether it was helping lift insanely heavy bins of food or just making someone laugh when they were worn out. And we weren't just learning how to swing a hammer or organize a food shelf. We were learning from the people we met, leaders of the pantries, volunteers who had given their lives to helping others, and even the people receiving help. So many of them had stories of strength and survival and not giving up. And they shared those stories with us like they trusted us to hold on to something sacred. That trust was humbling. It was surprising. I didn't expect to feel so connected to strangers so quickly, but it's hard not to feel something shift when someone opens their life to you, even for a moment. By the end of the week, I was exhausted. My muscles hurt, and I probably smelled terrible, but I also felt full. Not in a surface level, temporary kind of way, but a deep kind of full, like I had been part of something real, something holy, even if we didn't call it that. I learned that I don't need to wait for some future moment to do something meaningful. I don't need to wait until I'm older or wiser or in some far off place. There's work to be done right here, and it matters. I also learned that I'm not just capable of doing hard things, I'm made to. We all are, especially when we do them together. I saw God that week, not in some big dramatic moment, but in all of the quiet ones. In the sounds of the screwdrivers, in the sweat dripping down everyone's faces when we kept hauling boxes and boxes of shelf-stable milk, in someone's backyard pool when it becomes our sanctuary for the afternoon, in the way people cared for each other without needing to be asked. If I'd had to sum it up, I'd say this. That week, we weren't just helping the community. We were the community. And it turns out that's where God shows up most. Not right above us, not far from us, but right between us, in the work, in the exhaustion, in reaching out, in the love that flows both ways. Thank you.